Okay, this is our second video in the Maharar program. We're going to look at how to upload your files. Okay, so once you're logged in, back to our dashboard here, you'll notice at the front here, you have two ways of accessing. You have to click on here for your files, or you can go up to Content and Files. So if you click here, you end up with an open area, which is basically where you're going to upload files you're going to use on your pages. So one is an image folder, of which you probably have an image of yourself already uploaded. You can also create folders. So say I have some poster images that I want to use, I can create a folder like that, and if I click on that folder, it opens it up. Now I can choose a file to upload to that folder. So basically by selecting choose, it comes to my desktop, and I can look inside my desktop to see if there's a file I want to open up and upload it like that. The other thing I can do is I can upload multiple files. So say on my desktop I have several files like here, selecting the images that I want to upload. If I just basically mark them on Windows, same as on a Mac, you have a feature of compressing them. So either zip them, or in this case compress it on a Mac. When you compress it, it gives you a zip file. Now the good thing with a zip file is that you can actually upload just that one file. So rather than trying to upload them all, what I can do now is just go and choose that file. So in this case, the one I've just zipped up, the archive file, and go open, and then it will upload that file. When it uploads, I just unzip all the files. Once it's uploaded, it might take a bit of time, as you can see the size here. You basically just click on this unzip part, and what it will do is actually decompress those. So when you decompress, it basically splits them up, and so all the single files will be actually now available to you to use in any of your pages. You can delete anything like this folder that it creates just by clicking on the X here. That will then delete, and once that's done, you can use these in any of your pages. Notice all these have quite a small size, like 216 is the largest we have. So whenever you do any images, you should always think about how you can reduce the size. You don't want megabyte pictures for this sort of collection because it's just going to be on the web. If you ever want to resize an image, basically if you just double click on it in Mac, it comes up in a preview option, and on tools you can adjust size. And on Windows are the same idea, and if I click on that, I can just give it a percentage, and you can see it starts to drop down the size, and then when I've done that I can resave it. So then once it's done there, I export it or save this version. So what you always should do is try and resize your images. Remember, that is a good tip. Okay, so if we go back into here, we can now go back up. We can also upload other files, and again it's a good idea once you've unzipped this one, you don't need it zipped up, just click on the delete and get rid of that zip file. And we go back up to the home, and now we can create other folders. For instance, I might want to have course papers. Might be a folder that I create. I might have an article that I got published somewhere, or maybe I should say articles, and inside these you can upload just the same way. You click on the folder to open it up. Once it's open, choose a file. So like on this one we have on our desktop an article that Dr. Sanford and myself wrote together. If I can just find it, I'm sure it's here somewhere. There we go, Hopper and Sanford. Go open, and then again that just uploads it into your repository of artifacts. Word documents can be done the same, and the best idea is to make sure you organize it into an appropriate folder system, whatever artifacts you want to upload. The other good thing is once you've uploaded any one of the files you've uploaded, you can actually give it some descriptions so that you understand what the purpose of that file is. So once the file is uploaded, if you click on the little pencil here, it gives you a way of adding description. So paper on